Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is Games for Kicks and welcome to Smarter Days to Die, where we play 7 Days to Die modded. Today I'm going to take a small break from Valmod, don't worry, that will continue. I just want to showcase you a mod by the same modder that is doing Valmod, Valmar. And this mod is called Classic Horde Survival Mode. Now this is not a series, this is going to be 1 or 2 episodes max, just to show you the mod and what it's all about. In Classic Horde Survival, I'm going to read it pretty much from the description of the mod, and I'm going to link it as well in my description, so all the links are going to be there, so knock yourself out, go down and read it all for yourself. But the basic idea of this mod is that zombies, they don't run. They don't climb ladders, they don't vomit, they don't absorb tons of bullets before they die. There are no zombie animals, no giant mutant beasts. What you get are lots and lots of zombies in big hordes that are trying to purely overwhelm you with their sheer number. And no running, you might think that's easy, but yeah, don't be fooled by that. You will not take them down with 2 arrows to the knee or a pistol in the hip. The combat is centered around the philosophy that the best and most effective way to kill a zombie is to destroy the brain. Zombies also deal considerable less block damage, so they only have 1 point of damage per hit on any block. So they're not gonna come through walls like the tissue paper, like, you know, like, and then they're in. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. However, if you have 50 zombies banging on a 150 health point door, it's gonna be down in 3 seconds flat. So they're still gonna get in, and then they're gonna pin you in that corner, and then there's no more laughing about how slow they are. So there's a lot more zombies. So I'm gonna leave this all on default, purely to show you how on default that mod already increases the number of zombies and making it more difficult to survive and loot. Now anything in this game that you need, eat, food, weapons, eating food, same thing, but food, tools, everything, loot and kill zombies. That is the only way. So default settings, everything default, restore mode default, everything default. Nothing changed. Let's get started. Now as you can see, the game starts as usual with your hands in front of your eyes and a welcome note. Welcome to Classic Horde Survival Mod. To start with, please search your crafting menu for class and craft a class. So basically what you do is you need to pick a class. Now people who are used to Valmod, they're used to this class system, but let me just disable that, that's not going to be irritating us. So people who are new to this whole system and new to modded, this mod also has the idea of classes. So all you really do is go up here, you can click recipes, and you get the 5 classes you can pick from. Now all classes, no matter which one you pick, start off with a can of food, a painkiller, a bottled water, a bandage and a flashlight, and 100 pieces of ammo for your relevant class. Now if you pick the bruiser, you can already see there in the description, the bruiser will start off with a football helmet, an iron club, a pump shotgun, repair kits, 2 extra painkillers and 2 first aid bandages, because he's like close combat. And you get perks. I'm gonna get into the perks and everything in a second. But people who are used to Valmod, you're gonna get some starting perks in a book that you get, which I show you now in the class that I pick. When you pick the hunter, I'm gonna pick the gunman now in a second, so you can see it there. But if you decide to pick the hunter, in the hunter class, you get the hunting rifle, a skinning knife, more height from skinning. It's a very special knife. Animal feed, used for animal shares and chicken coops, because farming is gone. So that's a very good starter class to get some extra meat and some extra eggs and all that stuff. Repair kits and your hunter rifle and your hunter skills and perks starting points. If you pick the medic, I never actually picked the medic. So if you pick the medic, you get a skull cap, a pistol, repair kits, 1 military ration, 1 purified water, 1 first aid bandage, and 1 herbal antibiotic. Now military ration, very good starting food as well. Now if you pick the survivor, you get a cloth hood, a bandana, lead goggles, crossbow, blunderbuss, a wrench, a can of meat stew, bottled water, and 2 bandages. Now you all of course get your relevant skill book. Now I'm gonna pick the gunman in this case and go through that. So craft. And here we can see now firsthand what we're gonna get for one of those classes. So for the gunman, we get all this. So we're gonna get the red tank top. So let's put that on. We're gonna get some pants, some shoes, a hat, a cigar to look awesome and cool, a leather duster to keep us warm. And we start off with a nice pistol, already quality 279. And we're gonna get matching ammo. Now, and you get your repair kits and you get your gunman perks. Now for the perk system, I'm gonna get into that now. Now again, people who are used to Valmod already know about that. However, if you're not used to playing Valmod or any other mod that does something similar, in this mod there are no more recipe books. You need to find and read to learn how to assemble or craft weapons or various items. Everything now is in skills and perks, everything. So you want to know how to make an auger? Yeah, great. Spend 20 points of your skill points and learn how to make an auger. So the choice is yours. How do you want to progress in the game? It's up to you. End of story. Gives you the most amount of freedom. Now, of course, you might say, well, it takes forever to get points. However, in this mod, you also can find survivor nodes of zombies when you loot them, which give you 1 skill point for every one. So you can find indefinite of them. So you can find like 3,000 of them. You get 3,000 points. So end of story. That's how it works. You also can still find books, but they're now skill books. So if I find a book, it could give me a point in quicker crafting, 2 points in archery, and a point in armor smithing or something. So rather than teaching me how to do something, now it still could give you actually a point in a perk and therefore teach you how to make a knife or, you know, whatever. But again, you can do it yourself as well because everything is now perks and skill points. Now, my book here, without it, I don't know how to make guns. So by reading it, I'm gonna get taught the basics of being a gunman. So I'm gonna read this, I'm gonna say yes and accept it, and we now get our gunman skills. So if we look at gun, we now get gunsmithing already raised to level 21, which allows us to craft pistols of level 3 to 1, which, okay, we can't craft them anyway, but it just raises that, end of story. It decreases the repair penalties, basically, which is very nice. We also get a perk for pistols, so we can get all these recipes. Very nice. Which means we also can assemble now pistols with extended clip, silencers, and so on. So now we can straight away assemble this pistol, put the flashlight in, and already have a badass looking weapon. There you go. Reload, and look at that. Very nice. Flashlight on it. Get ready for the night. Now, if we talk about loot in this game, the loot has been rebalanced. So in this mod, you will find less junk loot. So more of the loot is actually usable. Now, I'm not gonna actually worry about these quests. They're just the same as always. Well, there's some different quests. There's custom quests. People are used to Valmod. They're used to them. People who haven't played modded yet, you're gonna have some custom quests, and some of them are coming from vanilla as well, which you can complete. Now, given that there is a limited crafting system in there, which I'm getting into in a second, if they're vanilla quests, you might not be able to do them if they require you to craft certain things. So anyway, back to the loot. So the loot system, a lot of junk has been removed from the loot system to rebalance it. So a lot more useful items are in it. Now, for example, you won't find any more weapon parts in any of the loots. That has been completely removed, but you're more likely to find full weapons. Or the only parts you actually find are the modded weapon parts, like a silencer or an extended clip, things like that. So, but in general, weapon parts are gone, so you don't have to worry about finding that one clip or whatever. You find a full gun, you just exchange the parts as you please, end of story. Now, zombie loot also has been amended to have a higher chance to drop ammo, armor, and weapons. You can also find generic ammo boxes, just like in Valmod, which allow you then to pick the ammunition you want out of it. It's like a trade system. You find an ammo box, you open it, and say, oh, I want this type of ammo, or this type of ammo, which is amazing. Also, supply drops have now military ammunition crates, and supply drops in general have become a lot more useful because you need them. You will need them. So when you see them, chase them. Also, one more thing on zombie loot, yeah? Zombies now have specific loot, so different zombies drop different loot. Now, if you want to focus on more food, the female zombies make a good target. Nurses are very good for medical supplies, and cops are good for weapons. I just forgot to add that. I just wanted to cover that. I know it's all in the description, but it's also good to actually show you this here. Now, let's go quickly in here. Actually, instead of looting all this, let's just move on and get straight away into the thick, where we're gonna have to fight some zombies. Now here, because we're in the burnt biome, we find a lot of burnt zombies. Now they seem to drop a variety of things. Now I killed about 12 of them already, as you can see on the counter down here in the corner. And they have dropped some food, a mixture of different things, some nails, a little bit of iron. The potatoes I picked up from the ground. That's the general loot they drop. They are very good to start off with because they kind of drop a great variety of things. There you go, pipe. And in the head, you can see head is dead. One shot, end of story. So now let's go up to one of those guys and see what happens when we shoot them into the body. Just to show you this, where... Oh, this guy was still burning. I was a bit confused there where the noise came from. Ah, there we go. There's more of those guys. You know, you don't really have to look far to find zombies in this game, to be honest. Now, we're still in the beginning, and in the beginning, the mobs, the hordes are very small, or the amount of zombies that you find grouped together are quite small. So let's shoot this guy in the ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, is he dead? No, he's not. 9, 10, 11. There's nobody behind me. You always have to be careful. They like spawning behind you as well as you fight others. So let's get the other 4 bullets into him, see if a whole clip can take him down. No, absolutely not. So you see, that's not how you kill a zombie. And look how they spawn. Look at that. Very nice. Nobody behind us though, luckily. So what do? Well, shoot them in the head. That's the safest way of getting rid of them. So there you go. That's how that works. So it's I love this mod. It's very nice. The way I like to play this mod is like a roguelite nearly. Like where you're saying like, okay, let's just put it highest difficult, everything highest difficulty, and most amount of zombies, and then pick a nice gunman class, put loot up to max, and then see how long you survive. Because they don't run, so you go through the night, because you have to fight them, because you're gonna have to move constantly to get food and everything. You can't farm, so, you know, that's the thing. You're gonna have to constantly be on the move. But eventually the numbers get very big, and where are you gonna get more bullets? When I'm running out of bullets, I'm not gonna be able to continue killing them. Because, yeah, sure, you can craft your wooden club, but that's not going to do you much good. You're going to need to continue looting and going around to find tools and weapons. Now, these guys are usually very good for ammo, but hey, look at that. We found a full gun. Pretty shitty, but hey, we're going to have to get Quality Joe up. So maybe we want to see how our scavenging is doing. Our scavenging is only at 2 now, and Quality Joe, as far as I know, oh, we can already spend 10 points on it, but we only have 3. So you want to get that up as soon as possible as well. Anyway, that's just like in vanilla. Now, I just had to clear all that out so we can actually talk about the crafting. Now, the crafting in this game has been seriously reduced. Now, crafting has been reduced to the point that you cannot craft iron or steel tools anymore, no wood frames or anything particularly complex in regards to tools or blocks. You cannot grow a farm. And mining tunnels is irrelevant now because stone is so much harder to mine, as I mentioned earlier as well. Tools and weapon repairs are simplified now. You don't need to worry anymore about forged iron, this or that. Similar to repair kits, you can now make whetstone, which you can make from small stone, which you can find lying around. Now, whetstone is used like repair kits on weapons, well, not guns, but any of the melee weapons, so you can actually repair them. So if you find a knife, that's how you repair your knife, which is pretty awesome. But you also can't find any more desks or tables, so you can't craft a table anymore, you can't find a cement mixer anymore, you can't craft a desk or anything. The only thing that you can craft, there's kind of a station, is yeah, you can only do the merchant delivery box. The merchant delivery box is, if you're used to Valmod, you know what it is. It's basically simulating an NPC that you can trade with. So keep all your tokens you find, because when you build this guy, the merchant delivery box, we need some wood. So let's see if we can actually punch some wood for some... oh, Jesus, that's going to take forever. Well, it's not going to take forever. Anyway, so people who are not used to mods, it's acting like the Alpha 15 coming NPC trader, except it's gonna have everything available to you, but you have to pay with tokens, and you're not gonna get it immediately. It's gonna have a delivery time, so it's like you put in an order in your favorite catalog, and it's gonna take some delivery time, 15 minutes or something around that time. So let's craft that so you can see how that works if you're not used to it. So let's put that down. Takes a couple of more seconds. Come on. We need to find drink. We didn't actually find a lot of drinks yet. So there you go. So you just access it, and you can see here you can pretty much buy everything you can think of. Now, I don't know if this has been limited down to certain things as well. You can get a nail gun for 100 tokens. But again, there is a delivery time attached to it, 21 minutes. It's basically getting crafted for you there. But it takes 21 minutes. And you can raise that the speed of the delivery through bartering skills, which is this here, bartering. So you can either put points into bartering or level it up by having this open as you get the delivery. That's the only way really of raising it. Points or having this open like you do with crafting stations to get the experience. It's the same here. as you get it delivered, boom, you're gonna get the points raised in bartering. Now, and that's pretty much it, I think. Now, there's a couple of weapon mods, of course, added, like hunting rifles can now be modded to have an extended clip like the pistols, but also a scope, which basically makes them act like a sniper rifle, which is pretty cool. You can have for shotguns, they can be modded to be sawn off, as of course we have already, or they can also be modded into choked shotguns, which I don't personally know what the difference is, but or what it actually does. I never really played with a shotgun in this mod before. There we go, some nice weapon kits and an axe. Brilliant. Now we can look at the axe and we can see to repair it. Whoa. I just want to show you guys something. So oh, he's dead. Okay. Excellent. So we should be seeing here now to repair it. Oh, we need wood to repair it. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's nice. Cool. It didn't use the whetstone then. Excellent. So, but for other things like the knife, it uses the whetstone. Oh, that's pretty handy. So no more forged iron, which is nice. So, again, if you want to kill these guys, you have to go for the head. Axe to the head. Very nice. Always works. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed this quick overview of the classic Horde survival mod by Valmar, the same person that is behind Valmod. And yeah, if you're into killing non-stop hordes of waves of zombies and see how long you can survive and see how many zombies you can kill before you die, then this mod is a nice change of pace. I mean, it is not the build everything up defenses, hide behind the walls. It is literally go out, play Nomad, kill as much as you can before the day you die, and have some fun. Ah, you balls! I hope you're enjoying it as much as I do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls. And I hope I see you guys next time. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And I see you guys in the next video. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.